Hey, what's up everyone? This is Sicilian Vespers bringing you some... I forgot, I forgot the name of the fucking thing. Hang on, let's go back and then we'll find out. Nope, that doesn't even do it. Ah, there you go. Chivalry to the Sicilian Vespers or something. Anyway, in this we're going to be doing a campaign, but we're not going to be doing any normal campaign. We're not going to be doing England, we're not going to be doing Sweden, we're not going to be Crusader States, we're not even going to be doing like the Normans of England, because the Normans are not around. That's right people, we are being the Saxons. This is the year 1888, before the Saxon invasion, or ages before the Saxon invasion, but yeah, I don't know if it actually comes in this game, but it does say that we are basically superb with bows and that, but that's rubbish because we're not, because we're the Saxons, as you can see there. The problem with this mod is the fact that there is like really horrible name shit there, as you can see. I can't read this stuff. I have no idea what these factions are. I won't bother watching that because I'm sure we've all seen it before. It's just the same one, I think. I haven't really watched it. It may be different, but I doubt they would have made any sort of video that like amazing. Normally it'll just be like clips of like things or something, or some random clip of an army marching. That's tons to read. I mean, that's just reading the entire Bible or something. But yeah, we are the Saxons, and the one thing that makes us powerful is the fact that we start off with some bloody, well, a lot of freaking Hussars, and these Hussars will tear these Danish troops, which have apparently taken over the northern part of England. Either way, they're gonna die. The problem that I've already done a campaign with the Saxons, and I really enjoyed it. The problem I found is the fact that obviously being Saxons, you're not everyone's gonna like you as much as I would like, and there's also the problem with their economy's not going to be as great as it would have with the Normans, because the Normans were more cultural and economical people, while the Saxons were warfare and other bollocks. Either way, we're going to form like a pretty sizable army, because we're probably going to drop in income almost instantly, so we have to like do something to get that sorted. Our king is called Alfred the Conqueror, but I'm going to use his son because I used his son in my other campaign, and after taking pretty much all these cities around here, he becomes very powerful, and it's basically getting your heir up because your king's already up. He's like really like professional and whatnot. So yeah, we're going to get our heir up, and he's going to become the king after the other one dies. I think we're going to make an alliance. No, let's not make an alliance with Scotland, because I can attack them. It's not so bad in this game. We are Christian, by the way, so I haven't really learnt about the Saxons, if I'm honest. So I think they may have adopted Christian at this point. I don't know if it's like historically inaccurate or something. It may be accurate. I mean, I can't remember when the Saxons adopted Christianity. I mean, for all I know, it could have been a few years back or something. But all I remember is that the Saxons got beaten by the Normans, and the Normans took over England. And obviously the Saxons, or the Scandinavians, become the royal guard for the Byzantines, but which obviously are the Varangian guard. Either way, let's make sure we build. I don't really know the building set on this thing. In my Saxon campaign, I stuck with what I would do in stainless steel. It worked pretty well, but there is like tons of other buildings. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly take over as much land as possible. There's going to be a lot of battles. The good thing about this mod as well is the fact that you can actually auto-resolve, even if it's like just in your favour, and you'll only lose like so many troops, only like 100 or 80 or something, or 200 maybe, instead of like the 4,000 or something, which I find ridiculous. Because even if it is in your favour, and you're still going to win, and normally in a battle it could be in the other person's favour, but if you're going to win due to like superior like forces or something, the other army will normally run. Okay, so I'm not going to bother doing this quest. I'm going to let the French just take it, because if I take it, it will mean going to war with French, and I don't want a foothold in France. The thing that I saw in my other campaign is that France really got hated. I mean, they really got a lot of enemies. There was a crusader on this one, Rouen, which I actually asked the Pope for, because the Pope absolutely hated him. we weren't even allowed to like crusade against the Turks or anything, which I mean they control a vast empire. The Turks really do control a huge lot of land across there. Egypt, Asia Minor, Turkey. I mean they control so freaking much. Yeah, there are some other factions in this this game, which because this is really early on, so there are other factions that you may not have seen before. Either way, we're gonna go and attack here. So let's see. Let's go. I'm gonna build tons of ladders. I don't find siege towers. Well, I haven't really used them much, if I'm honest, but I don't use them. I don't find them as good as these guys as ladders. Sorry, because I'd rather just get up in the battle quickly. But either way, I think we are still going to be losing money, yeah, because these only cost like 600, 800 or something from the start, so we're still going to be losing money even if we get them built and whatever, you know. The other thing I've noticed in this mod that you can't really have that many troops because like there's only so with the Saxons, obviously their selection of troops was very limited to the fines, which are the third. If you ever heard of the third, it's basically the troops that would they wouldn't have been the full-time infantry for the Saxons like the Hussars would have been. They would have just been like they would have served so many months a year or so, or if there's war, then they would obviously you know, be put in service and whatnot. But yeah, there was a lot of them, but they weren't professional soldiers such as the Hussars, which would have been the full-time army. Good thing about this mod is that there is this shield wall and everything, so we can use the Saxons wisely and absolutely slaughter them. But because we start off with like so many Hussars, we can absolutely just dominate this entire, like all of Britain, including Ireland, with just this one army. We're gonna absolutely swamp it. Okay, so let's set up. I don't know if it's going to be choppy because I've got my graphics on high. I'm going to put my graphics down a bit. It may ruin the video, maybe a slight, but I don't want lag, which would ruin it even more because obviously, I mean, I can play. It's just that Fraps really does like to screw with me. Okay, so yeah, we got all our Hussars. We've only got 5 units of Hussars at the moment. We do have another one coming, which I probably should have put up in. We'll put it in the army first, but I want to get about 8 units of Hussars. We probably won't deal much with the fines, these guys. And my cat's jumping down for some reason. Yeah, these are the fines or something. Basically the third. We'll call them the third for now. Yeah. And they can also, I believe, form shield wall. Let's have a look. Yeah, there they go. So if the Norman invasion does ever come, then we'll have to put Harold Godwinson if we get him. Hopefully the family member stuff is accurate. Sorry, I'm saying Earl, aren't I? Yeah. So let's hope the family tree is accurate, and then we can have William. God damn it! we can have Harold Godwinson, who will control the mighty Saxon army at the Battle of Hastings. We'll hope that they land at Hastings or something. Try and make it historically accurate or something. But I doubt it'll be William the Conqueror, and I doubt it'll probably even happen. I don't think this is like I'm saying too much. Wow. Yeah, I don't think there is like a an emerging Norman faction. Sorry, I don't think it's like that. If it was, then it would be pretty fantastic, but unfortunately, it's not. The thing that you do need to remember with the Saxons is that they didn't have much cavalry, so this is basically this is his royal guard, which would be sorry, they would be the Earl's Hussar. So yeah, so we got some Earl's Hussar, which is just basically a general's bodyguard, and then we got these lovely fines, which again I won't probably use that often when my army's like veteranized and whatnot, because I'll just be using the Hussars. Okay, so let's get this battle started. They're probably actually gonna burn my ram. I should have brought 2. I just remembered in my last campaign I'd done this and they burnt my ram. Okay, let's get all our stuff going up. Okie dokie. Let's do you want to take a look at the Huskars? I mean, they look pretty sexy. I am going to take losses from Archer Fire. We do actually have some enemy reinforcements coming over there. I don't know what it is. It may be just be a... yeah, it's just another unit or something. The Danes do have a pretty sizable army. It probably would have been better for me to just auto-resolve and not lose that much. I'm going to probably lose more by fighting, because the auto-resolve really is better. But I want to bring a battle, because I'm only going to be recording for an hour. I have got it... I have got an alarm on because I want to make sure I only record an hour or so. These are basically the Huskars of the Danish or something. They're called Heromen or something. Heromen. So yeah, as you can see, they are gonna probably burn my thing. It'll probably get to about there and then it'll burn. It happened last time. I probably should have brought two, as I said. But our towers, or our ladders, sorry, will get up there and hopefully take the walls. I'm just waiting for this to burn. Oh, it may make it actually. Yeah, it's gonna make it. Woohoo, we made. Oh, I thought it was burning there, but it wasn't. Okay, so yeah, we made it. Okay, so now our Huskars are gonna go up the wall. So let's put it in double, just so we can actually watch and it won't like go too fast. Actually, I'll put it in one just so we can get some sweet action of these Huskars in battle. They're only up against some Vikingers, which are basically just normal Viking infantry. And they're probably going to get absolutely slaughtered, because these are Huskars, as I said, professional troops, and much better than anything that the Danish will have right now. Well, they have their own Huskars, but probably not as great as ours, because the Saxons were pretty much the beasts of Huskars. Right, so I think if we break these, we can probably just go and get the gate open, but it may be open. Yeah, it's going to be open before then anyway. So let's start moving up our reinforcement infantry. Up infantry. Who are you? Oh, I have another infantry here. My bad. I'm probably not going to use my archers. I mean, my archers are pretty pathetic, if I'm honest with you guys. They are very bad. The thing I have found out is that you can actually recruit other units from other regions. I think like when I took over Rion from France, I got to recruit some like really superior cavalry compared to what the Saxons would have had ever. Because obviously the Saxons were infantry heavy instead of cavalry, which anyone should really know that. Or archer heavy, because the longbow probably isn't invented at the moment. I don't think, well, it may have been in Wales, maybe the Welsh are using it or something. But unfortunately Wales are not in this game, which I found is a lot of games the Wales are not in here, in the games, and Ireland as well. They normally put the Welsh in like the first few versions, but then like just like Stainless Steel and a few others, they take it out on like the one of the newer versions, which will have like newer factions which kind of bore me. I mean, come on, if you're gonna like, Wales and Ireland are probably like some of the most fun factions, because you're a minor faction that has to fight some of the fight the Scottish or fight the English or the French or something. You're just going to have such a harder fight. How much you're going to make a dash through the middle, because they've left it undefended. Oh, we've got some enemies coming up here. Let's see if we can get to the middle before they can. I doubt it. As I said, we are going to be taking some heavy losses on the walls, because they are just surrounding me. In fact, I'm going to take one of these units to come up behind these guys, because I don't want to take too many losses. I can replenish my army, because I have a pretty upgraded castle. Well, no, I think, yeah, Nottingham will be a great place to replenish these, which is what I'm taking now. This is Nottingham, because as you can see, it is a brick castle, like a brick wall one. Either way, don't really understand what these guys are doing. Let's see if we can. We'll put one unit here, then these guys can come in shield wall, and we'll block off the entrances. So we'll try and win by like just like running out of time. This is a bit cowardly, but as I don't really want to take like huge amount of losses, because I am taking some heavy losses. I mean, I've lost about 30 here on that unit there, because the Huskars are only 90 men, but they do pack a serious punch. I mean, they'll definitely do their fair share of damage. Right, so we've only got 2 minutes. If I fast forward, it'll probably go quicker. Good thing is we are like destroying their army, so either way. But I don't want to take too many losses, as I said. I brought these reinforcements up. The fines, they would just be, as I said, these guys are just a third basically, and they're just there to be reinforcements of the main infantry. Because you won't have all like a massive army of Huskars, because they would only be the best of the best units. Right, so they're actually trying to get through. Let's hope our men can hold off. My men are probably better than whatever they have. Yeah, they have these band units, which are basically just levies, and there's I can get them as well. So I'm just basically like the Danish, and like Norway's actually in here, by the way. Norway's not in this game either. I think the reason that is because they have I don't really know how many factions they have. They have tons. Well, no, they don't actually have that many factions. I mean, there is some factions, like there's another French faction. I think there's like a Lombardy faction, which was I think is the Germanic tribe called the Lombards, which took over Italy. And I think they have their own like little kingdom in southern Italy or something. There is some other factions that I've never really heard of, I think, and you know, they're just there to pretty much just replace the factions that no one really bothered playing. I mean, I never bothered playing, say, like the Cumans or the Kievan or like the Russ and whatnot, but they are probably still here. So we got 10 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, yeah. So I took 200 losses. I probably would have only taken like 9 or something, or 90 or something losses if I auto-resolved it. But it was a battle, and you know, battles are fun. Unfortunately, I don't have a drink, and my throat is already starting to pee me off. Right, so yeah, we've taken over Nottingham, which is a brick castle, so it is going to be pretty fun. The thing I've noticed with France, they have tons of like brick castles already, while all of like Britain is not really that developed. So France like have an obvious advantage right from the start. But a good thing is we're not actually at war with the French people. And I don't get many generals, to be honest. I don't think I get any generals. I think we're just family members. I don't think the Saxons really bothered with generals. I could be wrong. And we don't have any money to do anything, as I said. We are skint. I think I'm probably going to negative, so I'm going to have to like jump onto the bandwagon and get to the next city, which is York. And not bother replenishing. Yeah, we're going to have to jump on. I'll leave the fines there. We'll leave the 2 fines there. Actually, we'll have to wait next turn because my army's moved too far, apparently. Let's build that since we have the money, and we're probably going to go negative, so we might as well just use the money. Use the money on something. And another thing I liked about this campaign, or this mod, is that there is not much wait time on the thing. Right, we're not actually negative at the moment, which is quite a surprise, but we are going to continue just rampaging across the Danes because we want to give them a run. I'm going to build these 2 Cumans. I'll have to build next turn or something. Then they can be the garrison in York, and then we'll move out again. I'm going to continue like dropping off just small amount units. There will be these fines, and we'll keep the Huskars. I mean, the small army can pretty much defeat anything. Even this, if I marched on like this with my army here, I could pretty much destroy it. I took over all of Britain with just 1 army when I was doing my campaign before. As you can see, it's there. it's on like turn. I don't even know what it is. I think it was like 9,915 or something. So I don't really know what turn that is. It's not that many, maybe 30 odd or something. But yeah, I done a lot. And after I took over Rouen from the French, I actually gave it back to him because I didn't want a foothold in France, because it would mean pretty much always being at war with at least someone who owns France, because they'd obviously want to take over all of France. And I found I'd rather just do something else. So instead of like instead of going to war with another Christian state, I actually went to war with Turks. Yeah, I sailed all the way down to Jerusalem. Well, I actually took Acre first, which is basically acre. For some reason, all the names are different. As I said, the names in this game are very different to any other game. The one thing I do need to make sure I do, is build the damn, what's it called, the churches, because if I don't, then these people for some reason become pagan. And I'm pretty sure I'm Catholic, or at least I hope I am. I don't know how I check should like say faction religion or something. Nope. I don't think it will say anything like that. I mean, we are Anglos. I don't know if we are Christians. Well, most of our cities are actually Christian, so I don't know if it's just because we're Roman or something. Hang on, let's look at our church. We do build churches, so I guess we are. We have priests and everything. So yeah, I guess we are Christian. I mean, we wouldn't have churches if we weren't. What I've noticed, these guys that only had like 4 before, when I besieged them, they had loads more. I don't know if there's like a garrison thing where like you get so many garrisons for a city like they did in Shogun or something. I doubt it, but I don't really know, to be honest. Right, so that, the reason I took Nottingham first, by the way, instead of going for like a town, is because this castle is much more better. I mean, I can recruit 3 of these Huskarls here, while in my other castle I start off with it's 16 turns, as you can see. So being this is the only brick castle I have, it will be a bit harder than usual. I think I'm just gonna auto-resolve this because, as you can see, only 76 men lost. Because it's just so much better. Yeah, let's make sure repair. Already have. Okay. Yeah, let's leave the fines and then we'll move on again. We're just gonna quickly conquer. We are losing men one like at a time, but we just want to quickly take out the Danes, kick them off of Britannia. We'll probably fight this battle because it'll be pretty easy, and I just want to bring you another battle. They're all going to probably be sieges until we finally get some land battles. I don't know when we'll get land battles, but yeah. Hello, Scots. But if you look at the factions going across the top, you can actually notice that none of them are English. Not even like the Saxon name is called Saxon. They're just fucking like Saxon or something. Even the rebels aren't called rebels. They're called Terrae Nullius or something. I don't know. It's just, yeah, again, look, there was only so much there. Now they've got loads more. I don't understand. Again, I'm probably just going to auto-resolve. In fact, yeah, I'm going to auto-resolve and then we'll fight this rebel army. Again, 57 men. So it's not like standing still where it's like seriously hard, and it's you can only expand so much before your army needs to fully replenish or something. Talking about replenishing, I'm going to start replenishing my men myself. Yeah. I'll send him there and then he can get replenished. Okie dokie. Now we only have 4 Huskarls and some archers and 1 Phi. So our army is getting weakened, but it is probably enough to take on this rebel army. So what we'll do, we'll just attack them and then we'll fight it. And we'll go into shield wall and batter the hell out of them. I don't know if we actually use our shields because we're using 2-handed weapons. Maybe it would be better to use like the shield wall with the fines instead of the Huskarls, because we're using 2-handed weapons. And tightly packed without a shield just doesn't seem right. Right, the thing is, we actually have them. They've actually got a mountain behind their back, so I mean, this is like a pretty cool place. Alright, let's go. Alright, so let's get our Huskarls. Let's put them in shield wall, actually. So, yeah, they're not using their shields, as you can see. Some of them have got different shields anyway, they're not all round. They're just going to be using their huge axes. Put our archers first, and so our archers are going to probably be quite shit, to be honest. Wish he could use the shield wall. You could add him on line. He could fight on the front line. Okay, I think I've ambushed him, which is kind of odd. I don't remember ambushing him. Let's move up. They're probably gonna run. I don't know what they're doing. Let's just fast forward. I don't really know what they're doing. Let's go, Mario. This mod also has a version. If you go back to the start, or if you saw the start, it said dark age and high age, early age or something, and then Renaissance age or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, it's just, there's tons of ages, and then there's the grand campaign as well. It's just basically a bunch of ages and like the modern. It's pretty cool. I haven't really played as like the English as the Normans because I found the starting shit a bit boring and pretty much historically inaccurate. But I'm not gonna bother moaning about it. I have stainless steel now. I reinstalled and everything because I had to reinstall it because my thing stopped working. It stopped launching basically. What are the units doing up there for? No idea what this rebel army's doing, to be honest. Let's continue going. I did actually remember to make sure my mic wasn't muted this time because I had my mic muted when I was trying to do an English campaign a few weeks. Oh shit! What are you guys doing? Okay, I'm gonna pull my archers back. Run. Right, I'm screw it. Let's take these guys out of spear and we'll just charge them in. Have shield formation, sorry, and we'll see how good these Huskars truly are. Charge. So good that they actually stopped charging for some reason. Oh yeah, if I saw someone like that with that big axe coming at me, I would fucking run. I think this is, yeah, they're skirmishers, that's why they're bloody running. All their armies pretty much skirmishers and some cavalry. It's quite odd to see cavalry in England, to be honest, because it wasn't really until the Normans invaded that we really started using cavalry. Wow, my archers are actually doing some serious damage. Oh no, my Huskars are in there, so my Huskars would just start like slaughtering them as well. Let's go for their archers. I mean their their horsies. Yeah, let's just wrap them up. It's taking forever to wrap them up though. Charge. But yeah, my archers are actually doing some pretty good damage, to be honest. Better than I thought they would. I mean, I thought my archers were pathetic. Let's bring up my general, just in case there's like some morale thing in this game. I doubt it, but you know. I think morale's only really in Shogun. Okay, so the only real challenge I'm having is probably the no, I don't know what. I don't think they have anything good, to be honest. They're just continuously running away. So let's entrap them now because we've got them surrounded, kind of. Go. Oh, they're charging down. Where's my other unit? Where's my other unit? Oh, there it is. Ow! That charge just fucking hurt my man. So it's kind of like Shogun. I mean, it's kind of like stainless steel, where the cavalry can just fucking slaughter, like really damage your man with a charge. That was kind of annoying. I think after I'm gonna quickly fall back to Nottingham and try and get some more things. Actually, no, I'll probably say the rebel thing in Wales. There's 2 rebel castles in Wales, I think. Come on, just die. Die already. I don't understand what this army's trying to do, to be honest. Yeah, they are retreating, but then there is some still alive. Let's come down here, back down here. Okay, my general's come over here to kill this cavalry unit. Let's see what the what the heck? Look at that, they're all like, I don't know, like silver. What the fuck? Must be a glitchy cavalry unit. Yeah, some of them are silver, look, and some of them aren't. Oh no, they're ghosts. They're overpowered. No, they aren't. They're fucking routing. Alright, looks like we've only got these guys left. My archers are raining down upon these. But my archers will probably come pretty shit as soon as we get like against French armies or something with their insane armor. Because we're just fighting peasant units at the moment. Alright, looks like we've got some kind of like the I think these are like Irish. Oh, hello. Cavalry. Oh, shit me. They've just damaged my general. He could die. Oh, don't kill my heir, please. Please don't kill my heir. Please don't kill my heir. Please don't kill my heir. I swear to God. No! Leave him alone. Leave my heir alone. But did you see that? They actually like backed off and tried to go for a hammer and anvil again, and they are absolutely slaughtering my air. Oh god damn it! That's amazing. They actually backed off to go for a hammer and anvil again. And this is the AI, not some like guy online. What the heck? Damn cavalry. Wow, my general's down to 13 men. He's like, he just got raped. He's standing there thinking, fucking hell. Why has he got a Norse shield? A Danish shield. Or no, a Norway shield, sorry. Norwegian. Right, so I lost 116. Not too bad. So from the fact that my general almost died. I could have gone either way if he died. Most of their army was routed though, so I think he probably would have gone my way. Yay. They're dead. Damn rebels. Okay, so yeah, I need to get more castles. Yeah, there's 2 castles in Wales, so that'll probably be a good conquest. But our army's pretty damn battered at this point. So let's see if we can recruit some fines. No, I can't recruit anything ready here. I have to get some more money. Let's bring this army back to Nottingham. See if we can replenish any more yet. Nope. Okay, okay. Let's go for a turn, see if we can get some money. Now we're taking Chester. So as you can see, I do have most of my cities probably like undefended with only like a general or like 2 units or something. The reason that is because the Saxon manpower is very limited at the start, because obviously this is the Dark Age, and England is not developed really. It's still probably Romans like age. They're probably still thinking they have the protection of Rome, but they don't. But yeah, they're pretty damn weak, to be honest. Well, not weak because like the Saxons obviously give them a huge advantage at the start, but because of them being new to England. I mean, I don't know. I can't remember when they come over, but the Roman Empire's already fallen, so it's probably been a while. Surprisingly, I don't know why they haven't actually taken over all of England by now then. But yeah, the Saxon manpower wouldn't be that great anyway, because they were just a tribe. They weren't like a whole nation, because the Franks isn't just built up of I mean, France isn't just built up of Franks. Obviously there's the Normans, there's probably like some Goths in there as well, the Visigoths or something, because they took over Visigoth lands and whatnot. Okie dokie. So yeah, so my next step is pretty much replenish my army. Let's have a faster way, see if we can build him. How long is that going to take? Probably a few turns. So yeah, replenish my army, then we'll come for Wales next. The army looks big there. I'll probably just auto-resolve it and only lose so many men, since we have already had 2 battles. Chester is getting angry. Oh well. I have my Xbox, by the way. Yeah, I got it today, and well, yesterday, because it's late in the morning. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. Indeed, 5 o'clock. And yeah, and I've ordered my Black Ops 2, and I believe I'm gonna buy it live when I get pretty much set it all up when I got my PS3 and Black Ops 2. I mean, when I got my Xbox set up and I got my Black Ops 2, because it's still in the box. I haven't really opened it.